I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all-the-time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Daredevil number 14. Can Matt Murdock save his apprentice from the grasp of the evil artist known as Muse? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alright then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, Daredevil and his new partner, the Inhuman Frank McGee, find Blindspot's phone at the courthouse. Matt, as you might have guessed, is freaking out over this whole thing. He hasn't had a sidekick for very long at all, and now he might very well have a dead sidekick on his hands. Pfft, don't worry, old hornhead, Batman goes through how many sidekicks? We get a really great little scene wherein Daredevil begins to meditate, blocking out all the other noise of the city so he can single in on Blindspot wherever he may be. Unfortunately, poor Samuel has been brought into the creep shack of Muse, where he keeps all his body parts for his art projects. One of these dead people just so happens to be Ten Fingers, the evil cult leader who was messing with Sam's mom in the previous storyline. Oh really, so it was Muse who killed him, go figure. This Banksy from hell continues to wax poetic about his artwork, the fragility of life, and what he plans to do with the time he has left, figuring that it's only a matter of time before he ends up getting arrested or even killed, but what he really wants to do is put Blindspot into his next big work of art. Thankfully, Daredevil manages to show up just in time to try and make the save, only save is debatable because as soon as Muse gets cornered, he decides to gouge Blindspot's eyes out. Oh wow, okay, you know what, that is a genuinely shocking twist that I did not see coming, and if they play this right, this could actually be really huge. It's here too we also find out all those people Muse kidnapped for his original blood painting are still alive and still able to be saved, but first Daredevil is ready to get a little payback on the guy. Daredevil threatens to break all the bones in his body, and we actually get a really awesome fight scene wherein they battle completely in the dark. In the end though, it's ultimately Frank McGee and the Inhuman Special Forces that end up making the real caller on this one. Muse will go back to the Inhuman City to face Inhuman Justice. And hey, you know what, while they're at it, Inhuman doctors are going to see what they can do for all the people who are hurt in Muse's rampage, including Blindspot. In a nice change of pace, Sam actually doesn't blame his mentor for what happened with him. In fact, he says as long as they got their bad guy, it was all worth it as the comic ends. Daredevil number 14 was a tight little conclusion to this story. I like that they didn't feel they needed to backload the end with some Freudian origin for Muse. Nope, he just remains a creepy weirdo. Also, man, that was a ballsy, gutsy move with Blindspot right there. It could actually be really interesting to see a character have to, come to terms with their own blindness, and Matt will be willing to help him out when he does. Furthermore to that, writer Charles Soule does a good job weaving in Frank McGee, probably my favorite new Inhuman character. He does well in this more noir setting. Maybe he should hang out with Daredevil more often. Overall, I was pretty satisfied with this conclusion, and I'm now really interested to see where the story is going to go for the next arc. Overall, I would feel comfortable giving this one a 7.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.